All I fucking know is that the prices have gone up.
Prices is doubling.
The prices have officially gone up because it's the Boston Music... I fucked that up. It's the Boston Music Award nominees Stuck on Stuff, god damn it.
That's right. Jules, we recording?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Mr. Energy over there in the building. Superstar Snuk and Stiz Grimy back in it for episode 51 of Stuck on Stuff. 5-1 after a monumental 50th.
Big 50th. Stiz Grimy, fresh off the plane from L.A.
Fresh off the plane from Los Angeles. Great times out in L.A.
When did you touch down? Today?
Yesterday afternoon. And then I had to go right to my man's kid's birthday party.
I didn't know if we were going to record because you were like, yo, we're rocking off the regular time. But then I was like, you was fucking still in L.A. I was mad confused.
Yeah, I was like, nah, we got to get it in. I don't care how tired I am. We got to get it in. There's stuff to talk about.
And you banged out a show this morning, right?
I did. I was on air from 6 to 10 this morning.
Did you sleep?
I have not slept yet. I need some sleep desperately.
Yo, we got a lot to get to.
Engineer Jules, can we get a little volume on our mics? Just a little bit higher? Yeah, I'm very narcissistic, and I like to hear my voice very loud in my headphones. There we go.
How'd you think the 50th show went with Term and Dame Grease?
I thought it was great. I thought it was monumental. I thought, Term was Term, and Dame was Dame. It was a fucking legend. I thought it was great.
We got love on that one.
Shout out Jackson, who is actually today's sponsor, Gentleman's District out in Lowell.
Yep.
He told me to tell you guys, go in there, mention Stuck on Stuff, 10% off your entire order. Just like that. Bam.
Good people out there, man.
Yeah, great people. Thank you for letting us rock. Yeah, great times, bro. And they're in the sponsors of that episode too. Bel Air, Monster.
Yes.
That shit was really dope.
Bel Air, Monster, Siempre. We had everything. Term got a million things going on right now.
Yeah, so I thought that was really dope. Got some cool stuff out of Dame. And, there was more shit that I wanted to ask both of them about.
Nah, we could have went on forever. And we're still going to probably do a terminology episode.
For sure. But, I kind of wanted to ask Dame about the whole Max B thing. He started that wave. That was kind of
It was a lot to get to, and we were literally live in the store where, people were starting to show up. I mean, it was a listening party at the end of the day.
We
just plugged in and rocked.
They were starting to get rowdy.
Yeah. Sin knocking the phone.
Yeah, the drinks was flowing and,
That was a good night, though.
Yeah, that was a
album
great night.
Album is crazy, man. Set in stone out right now.
I love it. Cartier lenses is my absolute fave.
Wiz Dakota and Millie's.
Yeah, shout out Wiz, Millie's, all that. And and so that was really dope. And then fucking the other day, last Friday, I'm working, and all of a sudden my phone starts blowing up. People like, yo, congratulations. Yo, that's fucking awesome.
No idea what they're talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, you were nominated for a Boston Music Award, and I'm like,
who was the first that who did you find out from? Literally,
I think the first person that hit me was Isaac Remsen.
Oh, word, the photographer,
super photographer Isaac Remsen.
Yeah,
hit me up, and then and then Elliot from Boston started hitting me up, and
I found out you're the one that hit me up.
It's not.
Stiz hit me a text, and the shit was in capitals. He's like, yo, hit me up ASAP, and I was like, fuck, man, I thought something was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew you was at the station. I was like, oh, fuck, I hope everything's good with the show and everything. Yeah. And then I hit you back and you don't you hate when pieces of shit do this shit? You get a mad important text and you call somebody and they don't answer.
Oh, did I pull that on you?
Yeah. So I hit you as soon as I seen it, you didn't answer. And then you hit me right back and you're like, yo, we're fucking Stuck on Stuff, nominated for a Boston Music Award.
How weird is that?
Weirdest shit in the world.
Let's keep it real. It's super weird.
Super weird.
All the years I was doing both of us been doing music.
The amount of bars, verses, songs, music that I've done, great quality music, and always wanted to be recognized and shit. And then we plug in these mics and start talking shit. And we get nominated for a podcast.
It must be Engineer
fucking
Jules.
Podcast. Yo.
Must be Engineer Jules holding us down.
The other thing that's funny is how much shit over the years here on Stuck on Stuff, we've talked about shit.
We've given the BMAs so much shit.
We've given them mad shit.
Yeah, we have.
Second we got that nomination, I switched sides.
I'm like, you know what? I fuck with them, yo.
I rock with the BMAs heavy.
I fuck with the BMAs. Come to think about it, I think they do a pretty good job.
They do a great job over there, man.
Shout out the good folks over at the BMAs.
And make sure if you rock with Stuck on Stuff that you go to the Boston Music Awards page and vote.
Yes, for anyone listening, you need to go vote. There is a Boston Music Awards committee, and they have somewhat of a say, but it's really on the fans to go vote. So you need to go to, BostonMusicAwards.com/vote.
It's mad easy too. I went. You just type in your name and your email, and then you can even just scroll to the ones that you want to vote for.
All right, so you don't have to vote for all of them.
Yeah, you don't have to.
That's important to say.
Because it is like, don't vote for shit you don't know about.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
there's going to be a lot of John Smiths voting.
All I know is
fucking Donald.
If you want to hear the fucking speech of the night, then it would be a good look for you to vote for Stuck on Stuff.
Should we
music podcast of the year?
Write a speech?
We'll take care of it. Don't worry. I'm not worried about that. All I know is if we get up there, we steal the show. That's a given. Jules actually got the some of the nominations up right now. You want to just hit a couple while we're on the BMA?
Yeah, like Jules, fill us in. Who's up for like hip hop artist of the year? What's hip hop?
Yeah, give us the hip hop one.
So hip hop artist of the year: Cliff Notes, Cousin Stiz, Dutch Rebel, Joyner Lucas, Latrell James, Michael Christmas, Millie's, Oompa, STL Gold. And Terminology.
Still gold.
Terminology. That's a good list,
That's a good list.
And Millie's is on there. All right, cool.
Yeah, Millie's
For some reason, I don't know if Millie's was on there.
So Millie's just tweeted out some sort of thing like, maybe the Boston Music Awards should pay more attention, and sometimes it feels like it's a friends nominating friends type of thing.
These are all things we've also said in the past.
This is the same issue that we have spoke about ad nauseum here on
But he's nominated on there. And what was that? That was hip hop artist of the year.
Yeah,
right?
but you know what? He might not be talking about himself. He might be talking about other people.
Right.
Like
That's
I don't know,
true too,
maybe Hefe Replay or
there's a ton of motherfuckers out here.
Bia is out here doing her thing.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I don't see her nominated. But I think whenever you have an award show, to some degree, it is going to be a friends nominating friends type thing. I mean,
even as high up as like fucking
Grammys and
Emmys, all that shit. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Because even though you can always say like, listen, that's their job. If you're doing an award show, you need to know what's out there. But I was gonna say, sometimes you just don't know everything that's out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And so you're basing these off what you know. And there is a committee, but
I actually think that list is well represented this year, to be honest with you. They got Term on there, they got Millie's, they got Joyner, they got Oompa, they got a lot of the names that you know.
I would say there have been a lot of years where it's been a lot worse.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. All those artists the artists that Jules just read have all dropped dope projects. I thought Millie's dropped a crazy project. I actually don't want to talk too much about that fucking group, the hip hop group, because it's like I got Terminology in there. So for me, it's like
the artist that Joe works with, C4, is also nominated for a Boston Music Award. Jules, what's that? Category?
That's dope.
617 Sessions Artist of the Year.
And what was the 617 Sessions?
So that's a recording that they do. Every year, Boston Music Awards does a session with artists that they pick from around the area, and they come up with their own songs.
Oh, that's dope. They pick C4?
Yeah, so
he's killing it right now.
Yeah, he is killing it.
And he's
making great music.
He's mad young, and Jules is working with him on the producing and engineering.
Jules is pretty much making all his beats, and
they got some shit, man.
They got some shit. All right, man. So, yeah, man, please go out,
vote for Stuck on Stuff. Yeah. Boston Music Awards. It takes place, December 11th, is it?
Oh, man, yeah, the awards show.
Are we dressing up?
Oh, fam.
Are we taking a stretch fucking something?
I'm going to have something bad on my arm. It's going to be great, bro.
Yeah, stretch nap. Oh, you're going to have something on your arm?
Oh, come on. I ain't going to a fucking award show dolo,
All right, hold on. So let's get into it. This grimy dating life is, I could have sworn I seen you post a pic with a female. Was that the comedy show?
Oh yeah, it was. It was a comedy show, and I did. I brought my friend, brought my homie.
Okay, friend.
Yeah, you know my homie. I got a couple homies out there. I'm doing
this.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I'm having fun. I'm dating. I'm single. I'm living the single life. It was great though. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm probably gonna sound a little cocky, but
douchey even.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you're gonna say you brought her backstage or something. Like that?
Yeah, exactly. Like you know some of the perks that you and I get.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And so of course it's fun to show them off. So when I hit her like, yo, what's up? You trying to roll to this comedy show? She's like, yeah, for sure. So we get into Boston. We get in right when we walk in. They're like, oh, Stiz, what's up, man? Right this way. We have a table right over here for you. Boom. Bring
fucking
me to
Goodfellas Stiz.
It was great. Bring me right to the front of the stage. My man Jimmy Dunn was performing. He's hilarious. Shout out my man Jimmy.
Yeah, I got to see him, man. I never
During
seen
the
him
middle of his act, he said something like he's fucking with somebody in the crowd, and he's like, I know you're a cop. He's like, I know a cop when I see one. He's like, so what if my man Stiz, who's in the audience tonight?
Oh, that's dope.
And
you got the shout out in front of the girl.
So I was playing it cool though. I was just chilling, bro. I'm just sipping my drink, like yeah. So then the show ends, and I'm like, "What's up? You want to go backstage and meet Jimmy? Whatever."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So we went backstage, chilled with Jimmy, took some flicks. Yeah, it was cool, man. You got to use the perks for all you can. That's like the other which is something else we got to talk about. What do you call it? The Boston Canibus a Week Experience Boston show, and they had the barber backstage for the artists.
That was super dope.
You fucking know I'm taking advantage.
This took advantage of that ASAP.
ASAP.
So me, that's the weirdest shit in the world. I would never do that at a place, especially outdoors. I can't. I need an immediate shower after.
Oh yeah, I'm super. Yeah.
I can't have the little tiny hairs like in my earlobe and then like in my neck. I can't rock with that.
To be fair though, I really didn't need a cut. I really didn't.
You really didn't.
I really didn't need a cut, but I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get a lineup at least.
Yeah, whatever.
So I just kind of got a quick lineup.
I got a cool video out of it. It worked.
But yeah, but that was a great event too.
And then you was in the chair getting cut up, and Champ Chuck was there, and you was like, "Yo, Stiz, you know Champ Chuck?" I was like, "Yo, he's been a guest on our show."
That's right. Yeah, I was like, "Snuk, you know Champ?" Shout out my guy Champ. I'm actually wearing this hat right now. I've been showing support. Yeah. He threw me a hat, and
yeah, he's the man.
I love rocking people's merch. You know, that's dope, especially when it's dope,
especially when it's free.
Yeah. Oh, if it's free, it's for me.
Shout out Boston Canibus Week. I took a staff shirt on my way out. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that shit's dope. Staff. Yeah, that's just super dope.
But let's get into Boston Canibus Week. Yo, you and Lamont Price hosted.
Yeah, that was
good. I performed.
Yep, you performed. Yeah. You bodied it. We bodied it. Lupe Fiasco was kind of a dick.
Was he?
Yeah, he was kind of a dick.
I flexed right before he got there.
He was kind of a dick, I'm not going to lie.
I had the Patriots on DVR. I had to get the fuck out of there.
So what happened was Lamont and I did a great job, just like fucking with the crowd a little bit and then introducing the next act, right?
Yeah.
Lupe Fiasco's DJ gets up there and for whatever reason, you know how usually like when a DJ is setting up for their artist, like they just play music while the DJ is setting up?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, we couldn't play music while Lupe's DJ was setting up.
That's
and
corny.
So the DJ's like, yo.
That kills the whole vibe.
It kills the whole vibe, right? But so instead of it being silent, he said, yo, can you guys vamp? Can you vamp while I get ready, right? So I go up to him and I'm like, yo, what's up? I heard you need us to vamp for a little bit. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, what are we thinking? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? And he looked at me and he's like, however long it takes me. Like, I don't know, it was kind of dickish, bro.
That was the DJ?
Yeah, right. And I'm like, all right, So
who is Lupe's DJ? Anybody we would know?
No.
All right, just his DJ, whatever. All right.
So, we're up there vamping, and bro, after 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 11, it's starting to be like, all right, what more can I say? I can't really keep saying fucking throw your hands in the air and
If you're ready for Lupe, make noise.
Exactly. There was only so much I could say, bro.
Right.
So I started like fucking being like, I just started talking shit. Like, yo, make some noise for Slain.
Oh, you're hitting up all the former acts that had already rocked and shit. Yeah.
And then I was like, I said something like, yo, what's the better movie, The Town or Gone Baby Gone? What do you think is the better Boston movie?
The Town or Gone Baby Gone? Fuck, that's tough.
It's a tough one, right?
I think a lot of people go to The Town
because like
of how
blockbuster,
how gangster this shit is, and like.
Don't sleep on Gone Baby Gone.
But Gone Baby Gone
is
such a really fucking good movie, man. I don't know.
Movie.
A lot of people say the Departed though.
Oh yeah, The Departed. Yeah. But I was meaning specifically.
You was going off of Slain. That's right.
So I was like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say Gone Baby Gone. You're gonna make some noise if you think that's the better one. Then I'm gonna say The Town. Y'all gonna make some noise if you think.
So at this point, was the crowd just like waiting for Lupe though?
Yes.
Like get the fuck off the stage, fucking host guy.
So they made some noise for The Town. The Town won that, but yeah, it was just like we got the job done though, And then Lupe comes on though, and Lamont was Lupe was getting ready to come on, but Lamont didn't know that, right? So Lamont's like kind of on the stage, and like you hear Lupe takes a microphone and he goes, "Yo, get off the stage." Just like says that out loud, like over the PA. And poor Lamont was like in the middle of the fucking stage. I'm like, damn, this dude's
that's corny
dick,
shit,
bro.
That's pretty corny.
This dude's a dick. And so at that point, I'm like, you know what, bro? Because like I was gonna try to get a picture with Lupe. You know what I mean? Like, just that's a pretty big artist. But I was like, you know what, man? Fuck you, bro.
That's all good.
You want some shit?
You got pictures with me that day. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, bro.
Fuck that shit.
That's all that matters.
But the setup of this shit looked insane. So like It was it's under
venue.
93. It's called it's an ink block, right? It's underground and ink block. And the shit is literally under 93.
Yeah.
Like you're rocking outside. The venue is crazy. They have vendors everywhere.
That's the dopest venue I've been to this
That
summer.
was so dope, dog. And those are only gonna get better, man. That was the first annual that Lisa and them threw, and that shit was dope, and it's only gonna get doper.
Yeah.
As you leave, for me, I was hitting 93 North, and so I circle up the ump ramp. As I was going on the ramp to go up the fucking highway,
you heard it.
You could see it.
Oh, that's
which I didn't know the whole time we were rocking. So everybody that was driving on the highway to get on 93, you look down to your left and you can see the whole stage. Like it says fucking Lupe Fiasco, Mad Big. You can see them rocking the stage. So like every time we were up there, people were seeing us on the highway and everything.
And shout out Lisa, who always does a good job, like just regarding everything, just like the treatment of the artists, you know, the venues, making sure you never have an issue with money, bro. You know, you never have to chase her for money. Like,
that dude Scott,
she pays you right on the spot, like boom, you know.
Everybody
Scott,
involved, man.
Shout out Scott Patano.
They took care of us, and it was beautiful treatment, man. She does it. She does it big, man.
I love it. So
and also like throughout that day, the performance day of Boston Canibus Week, you know, we were getting it in with a ton of people, me and Stiz. So like we definitely locked in some dope future guests for Stuck on Stuff.
A lot of people trying to come on right now. I'm just saying.
And shout out to Chilla Jones for coming out too to check us. Chilla was there.
Yep, Chilla.
He's got some rematches coming up for the title. We might, you know, we got some things planned.
So yo, LA was dope. Like we said, I just got back from LA. Went out there for the Spence Porter fight. Went to the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which
I was gonna ask you about that because you posted something. I was telling Jules about this shit. He was like, "Yo, this is a fucking cemetery. You can see the Hollywood sign in your thing."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, so what? Is every person in that shit like famous?
I mean, pretty much. You know, like
so it's actors and musicians basically. Right?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not like it's just that. Like, you know, there are like normal people that just were from Hollywood.
Just rich people from the area and shit.
Rich people, a lot of old Hollywood money.
Who were the ones that you saw that you posted? I can't remember.
Chris Cornell.
Oh yeah.
From Soundgarden, who passed away. Alfred Hitchcock is buried there. Bugsy Siegel, the infamous gangster.
Dope.
Judy Garland, who played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Right? Yep.
Wizard of Oz. She has like her own fucking pavilion.
I hate that movie. Worst movie ever made.
What are you fucking crazy?
Worst movie ever.
What? Like, I swear, do you wake up on days that we're gonna do the pod and just say to yourself like, what's the fucking wildest thing that I can possibly fucking say?
Yo, Wizard of Oz is trash.
And that's what you thought of today. Wizard of Oz is the shittiest movie ever.
Yo, when I was even a little kid, I couldn't watch it. I thought it was beyond whack.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why is your heart fucking made of coal?
I just fucking hate it, man.
You're going straight to hell.
Whatever, man. That movie belongs in that fucking cemetery, yo. Who else you see in that cemetery?
Johnny Ramone, the Ramones.
The Ramones, yeah.
Yeah, that, you know, I don't really know much of their music, but I can appreciate how
legendary. My father fucked with the Ramones heavy.
Paul Walker. Saw Paul Walker.
Oh shit, huh? That's where he's buried?
Heath Ledger.
Whoa.
Heath Ledger.
That cemetery's crazy.
Yeah, and just, you know.
You think people will get wasted and walk through that cemetery at nighttime and try to see
ghosts and
shit?
Yeah,
like their famous ghosts and shit?
Yeah. They do like haunted tours and shit. Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What else did I do out there? In-N-Out Burger. Have you ever ate an In-N-Out Burger?
I don't think I ever had an In-N-Out Burger.
So bomb. So
in general,
good.
I've never, like, literally one of the only places left that I've never even been to Cali.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah, like
we gotta
I was telling you, our next trip, I'm just riding it out.
Yeah, we gotta go. The thing that I did that I was super excited about was Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. That was fucking crazy.
That's big for you.
Yep.
What do they have there? Like, what is that?
It's just like Spooky World on fucking steroids. Because it's at Universal Studios. Universal owns the rights to all these movies.
Yep.
And so the haunted houses are literally like walking into the set of the movies.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Because they have the licensing to do everything.
Right. So they don't have to. So it's not bootleg. You're getting the real shit,
fucking thing. You feel like you're on set of some of your favorite scenes of some of your favorite horror movies. There was a House of a Thousand Corpses house, which is the Rob Zombie movie. Rob Zombie personally directed that. Speaking of which,
from that movie died,
Sid
right?
Haig, the guy who plays Captain Spaulding. R.I.P. Sid Haig.
Word, yeah.
Fucking,
I seen that this week.
Yeah, he's an icon. But yeah, it was super dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm fucking 30 years old, bro. You know, like, so there were a few times I was walking through and I was like, this is a little corny. But it's nostalgic for me. I love those movies. Yeah. I'll tell you what the worst fucking thing about that shit, and the same thing if you go to like a Spooky World or whatever, is when they send you in and there's like 10 people in front of you, and it's like you can't really like walk through because there's people in front of you and you're kind of like stuck behind them. And so the fucking things pop out at them.
Yeah.
And it's like, it kind of ruins it.
They should be groups of like 4 or whatever.
Exactly,
so like,
but they can't do that because, you know, they're trying to fucking get them in, get them out, you know? I mean, it was 100 and we got the express tickets. There was no way because we only had one night. That was fucking hilarious.
That was pretty dope.
That he just whacked his head off that.
That was pretty dope.
We were only there for one night and I wanted to make sure, like, 'cause some of the lines were an hour long. So we spent the extra money on the express ticket. So you just fucking cut the line. That was well worth it.
That's on the rider?
And then some of the... Yeah, it was on the rider. I actually, you know me, bro. Again, like, I am a perk fucking fiend. So I tried to hit Universal. Like, yo, what's up? I'm a personality on the radio station. I'm like, what's up? You think I can get
I'm over here at the
tickets?
Dead People Cemetery. Can you guys send me an Uber to the fucking...
They never email me back. Fuck you, Universal. Yeah, they never email me back.
What is the official like?
Not funny. I'm hitting up Universal like, hey, let me help you. I'll help promote your thing.
Yeah,
they got millions.
What is
followers.
the official like job that you are out there to do? Because meaning the fight itself was last night, and you didn't. You came home before the fight.
I came home.
So what did they send you out there to interview people?
I could always go to those fights, but Carrie had a wedding to go to yesterday.
Okay.
So
I get it.
We just booked the same.
Yeah, because like with the Mayweather and shit, you like stayed for the fight and shit.
So I go out there. The main reason companies like Showtime or Fox News Sports, who was behind this one, Kate Abdo, bro, the commentator on Fox Sports. Oh my god,
super bad,
bro. Oh my god! Again, another one I would suck a fart out of their asshole. But they pay to fly us all out. So that, for the days that we're there, we're like, coming to you live from the Staples Center, where you can order on pay-per-view
just to make sure
night.
the show's plugged every day on every station and everything.
But yeah, and then, at Radio Row, they send around celebrities. This one wasn't a huge fight, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a huge
It doesn't
fight.
have that Mayweather vibe or that Radio Row vibe of the Super Bowl.
There wasn't like every fucking celebrity you could think of. But it was cool.
No. You saw the 5-time champ, Booker T.
Oh, yeah, Booker, who I ran into last time, and I told you I wasn't able to get a pick because I didn't want to swarm him.
I was like, nah, you got to ask him. He's mad cool. He'll take a pick.
This time, I was legit drinking with him. Right when we checked into the hotel, the lobby was on the 70th floor. The lobby.
Damn, 70.
And when you get up there, there's a bar. And so when we got in at like fucking 10 o'clock, like 10:30 at night, went up to the bar, checked in, and Booker T was there drinking. And so we were all just
solo
kind
at
of
the
chilling. Nah, he was with his people. But like... We're all kind of familiar with each other because we all go to these same events.
Right.
It's kind of the same
he does
people
radio
every time.
or like he has a podcast he does.
Yeah, he does something. But yeah, you're right. Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. And then it was funny. The next day, I met the little chunky kid from the movie It. In an elevator, and I took a picture with him, and Booker T is behind me.
Oh, the photobomb! I see, yeah.
That I didn't even realize till like later.
He's legit photobombing it too. He's like making a face and shit.
Yeah, he's like smiling and shit.
Booker's the fucking man, yo.
Yeah, it was funny running into that little kid because like he was with his mom. And that's got to be a weird dynamic, right?
That's
when
weird,
you're famous, you're like a famous 14-year-old, and
Yeah,
you're
that's
with your
creepy.
mom, and like people are always, a 30-year-old kid is coming up to you like, hey, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, that's creepy.
I loved you in that movie, It.
Yeah. And
I just want to pinch your cheeks.
That's why they all start doing blow at like 14
Yeah,
and fucking.
I sold them some, actually.
That's dope.
3 for 90.
You were texting me some questions for Booker in case you got to interview him.
I did because I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get to interview him.
And that's when the fucking light bulb went off. I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm just gonna go out on them trips with you from now on, going forward.
You stay in the room with me.
Yeah, that way you can do fucking SOS shit while we're there. And
all you gotta do is pay for your flight. But yeah, man. So that was super dope.
So Booker T, fucking who you see anybody else out there? Famous?
Well, and then so after we left Universal, I wanted to go, because we shut down Universal. We were there till like fucking 11 midnight or something.
Right.
And then Carrie was like, "Yo, I got us VIP tickets to this band Steel Panther, who's like
I've heard of Steel Panther.
Yeah, they're pretty legendary in the rock and roll world.
Yeah. I know.
And
Steel
they sing
Panther.
like parody songs almost.
Okay, that's
I'm
why
trying
I
to
know
think
it.
of the one you would know, but it's.
Are they the ones in the movie?
But my dick is community property.
They're not in that's not the group that's in all the comedy movies? Steel Panther?
I don't know which comedy.
They're not the one that say I fucking need you.
No.
That's not them, right?
No. But this shit was legendary, bro. And it was at this venue called the Whiskey A Go-Go, which is like the most legendary venue on Sunset Boulevard. Like,
I've never been there, but I know the venue.
Yeah, like that's where Guns N' Roses got their start,
Right.
Motley Crue, The Doors. It's just Slane rocked there on St. Patrick's Day a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's just a super legendary venue. So we went there and then we shut that motherfucker down, bro.
Wow.
And Steel Panther, bro, there was just naked girls walking around everywhere. Word? It was just insane. Yeah. I was taking pictures like crazy.
That's
and then
dope.
I put it on my IG stories, but I had to like, black out the nipple. But yeah, bro, girl, it was.
You probably could have got away with that if it was the story.
On the story, because it disappears in 24
Disappears,
hours.
and you know what I'm saying? It's like.
So we didn't get back to the hotel till like 3:30 in the morning, and then Carrie's show starts at 10 in the morning here, but that's 7 in the morning in LA.
Right. That's right, yeah.
So I may or may not have overslept and was late, and Carrie was calling me. Like
you got a habit of doing that sometimes.
I suck.
Rewind to episode whatever it was. Me and Jules banging on the fucking door. Like, yo, what the fuck is this, man?
But it was, we made a bit out of it. You know what I mean? And yeah.
I just said the word habit, which made my mind go to Habitual, the movie.
Yeah.
When is the premiere of the movie Habitual, or the premiere that they're gonna have? Is coming up soon, right?
October 18th at Patriot Place, and it'll be in select showcase cinemas. The one in Lowell, the one in Patriot Place, and the one in Revere.
That's
for
dope.
2 weeks.
You're going to opening night?
Yeah, most likely.
Stiz is in this movie. He's one of the stars of the movie. CT from MTV's Challenge stars in the movie.
You got a cameo.
Emily Fitzpatrick's in it. This movie's scary as fuck. Well, so whatever. So this is like the revamp shit. They changed the name. It's Habitual now.
That was my idea. Thank you.
What word? That's
Habitual.
So October 18th.
Yeah.
Are we going to that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we should go to that.
Yeah, we're in there. He wanted to call it Blight, and I was like, bro, why don't you? I like Habitual.
I like Habitual.
Yeah, because there was another movie named Habit, I guess. So he didn't want to do Habit.
Oh, that's what it
was.
was.
Yo, bro, then just use Habitual. It's like the same thing but different.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was smooth. I like that.
Yeah.
We'll go to that.
Yeah, we'll go to it. We'll go.
I like seeing Stiz Grimy on the big
I
screen.
gotta get into more acting, bro. Both of us. I think we both need to.
Yeah, we fucking nail it.
I fucking love that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You remember that set? One take Snuk. I'm real with this acting.
That's right. Yo, stand over here, smoke this cigarette, and look like a douchebag.
Nailed it. Yeah,
great.
absolutely nailed it. I'm getting a lot of Chris D'Elia comparisons, by the way, with the fucking hair. Kids, fucking people are making memes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, I see it a little bit.
I see it a little. He's just, just not as good looking. But other than that, I get it, like with the hair and shit.
But yeah, D'Elia's a funny motherfucker.
A whole bunch of boxes.
And the laxes while I'm swerving. You don't got the stamina. What else? It's Kanye. I guess Kanye West is getting shit because he said he was gonna drop an album and then didn't. Jesus is King or something like that. It was supposed to come out.
We talked about that. Kim dropped the track list.
Yeah, Kim posted that track list. To the best of my knowledge, it still hasn't come out. Tekashi 6ix9ine is a ratting ass motherfucker.
Yo, the
what
memes.
do you think about that? The memes have been kind of fucking funny.
Quality memes this week.
I think one of my favorite ones I've seen was Shaggy saying it wasn't me, and then Tekashi's underneath them saying, yeah, it was.
I didn't see that one.
That's pretty funny.
That's good. I seen the Trump one.
What was the Trump one?
Whatever about like getting impeached or whatever, and then
the
picture was of 6ix9ine, and then Trump's face was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. Trump is being impeached. Officially, the articles have begun to.
Wouldn't that like just take mad long?
Yes.
When you just wait for their, it's not gonna happen. Why don't they just wait for the election next year or whenever it is and get them out?
Another thing that worries me because I just don't. There's not one Democrat running that I'm like, oh yeah, no, that person's gonna beat Trump.
It does suck that there's not one fucking person with a personality, which is sad that you need that.
That was what Obama had, bro. He fucking everyone rallied everyone. He had that charisma.
He had that X factor,
energy.
man.
He had that X factor.
None of these dorks have the X factor to beat the bully. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna go down. I don't think.
Exactly, he's a bully. What else? Is there anything else you wanted to touch on?
I rocked Hampton Beach Friday night with Term, and I just wanted to shout out everybody that came out to that because that was something I wasn't expecting going into it. That show being that live.
It was lit
at the beach in late September or whatever the fuck it is right now. That shit was lit. Dope openers. Fucking crowd was singing Cinco de Mayo. They was vibing with me. I was like, man, shout out to everybody that came out to that show. That was a dope show.
That's super dope. AB has been cut. See you later, Antonio Brown. The Patriots said they had enough.
Yeah.
See you later. Does he ever play? Will he ever play for a NFL team?
Probably not this year. I could see him coming back next year.
Really?
I could see a team like, all right, you get your shit together? Yeah? All right, cool. We'll sign.
Can he get his shit together?
He is the illest wide receiver.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are going to want to deal with that bullshit, man. Because they look at Belichick like the god. So, like, if he couldn't get
some people saying, like, that was Kraft's decision to cut him.
Oh, no, it definitely was.
Bill and Tom
for sure.
wanted him.
Yeah.
Because Antonio Brown posted something on Instagram after he was cut from the Patriots, and Brady liked it.
Yeah. But the bottom line is, end of the day, he couldn't keep his shit straight even when he was with the Patriots. So a random fucking team, you know what I'm saying? Like a Buffalo Bills or some shit is gonna.
Speaking of which, we play Buffalo today, Bills Mafia.
Yes. Nobody tell me nothing. I'm DVRing it. I'm sick of
time is the
DVRing
game?
these fucking
What
games.
time is the game?
It's right fucking now.
Ooh, all right, we're gonna wrap up.
Let's fucking wrap this shit up.
What else?
Stiz, you
Anything
getting
else?
chirped by fucking Minahan fans?
Oh my lord!
Is this shit really affecting you or no?
I mean, define affecting. You know what I mean?
Bothered?
I don't like when people say my name. You know what I mean?
So what are they doing?
The dude, Kirk Minahan, who was the old host of the WEI morning show, who got fired, I don't know, a year ago. Whatever
that show
fuck
fucking sucked.
You didn't like it?
I fucking hated that show.
Really?
I could never listen to that.
Yeah, I didn't listen either. But his whole shtick is kind of like, to be a troll. That's kind of like that's kind of like his MO. And yeah, he's just on a mission to fucking try to fuck with Greg, and anything that Greg does.
Oh,
so
okay.
He wants to try to destroy.
Is it just Greg? Because I thought I heard earlier in the week somebody calling one of the other radio shows on the other channel.
Now they have been.
It's probably the same
98.5,
two or three dudes. But I heard somebody hitting up Sports Hub and was like, I don't know what they said. I forget. There's probably a thing that they say.
Yeah.
And they were
what
they were hip right away. They were like, all right, I'll plug the show. Kurt Minahan. Like, they're like, they don't give a fuck. They plug the show. This ain't Baba Booey, yo. Stop trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to make it a Baba Booey thing. It's
and
corny,
so,
beyond corny.
Yeah, he like called last week, and I answered the phone, and I'm like, WEI, and he's like, this is Kirk Minahan, and you're live on the Kirk Minahan podcast. Can I speak to Greg? And I was like, Kirk, are you fucking
corny,
serious, bro? That's literally what I said. I'm like, bro, are you fucking serious? I'm like,
it was him or
yeah, it was him. And then he's like, what? You're not gonna put me on to Greg? And I was like, peace, bro. And I hung up, right?
Oh, all right.
So then he played that on his podcast that day, but he bleeped me out. He bleeped me out because like legally I think he had to because he didn't ask permission.
Right.
And he was just like, peace, bro, peace. Like, how like it's just funny, like people that aren't in our world, or didn't come from where we come from. Yeah. Like, try to poke fun at the fact of like how we talk.
Well, so you got to also understand the demographic of that shit is like
Chad bros.
Older, white, Republican, Trumpy, racist-y, piece, gigantic douchebags. So yeah, they're gonna pick apart something like whatever you said.
So peace, bro. So a couple of So then a couple of them like added me. A couple of them added me on Twitter. And at first I wasn't saying nothing, you know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm just gonna ignore it. But then one, he just caught me like on a bad morning. And so I just I tweeted back. I was like, man, y'all the fucking clowns, bro. Like straight up. Y'all the fucking clowns.
Right.
And then I guess Kirk said some shit like, hey,
that was your first mistake, by the way.
Tweeting back.
Because now what are you gonna do? Hit them all up now?
Exactly. But like how it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, whatever. I'll keep it real. It's tough for me. When someone says something negative about me, it is fucking tough as shit for me to not clap back.
Yeah.
And like you said something very fun, like not funny, but like true. Like, dude, imagine like these real celebrities that literally
like a Kim K that has like a 300 million followers or something. Imagine the amount of fucking hate. Negative tweets she gets or whatever. Like there's zero chance she's looking at that shit. Like
yeah, exactly. So clearly my fucking numbers aren't like that.
Yeah,
it's a lot more easier to see the people that are talking shit.
You're clearly getting higher and higher because you're gonna get more and more of that bullshit that comes along with it. And that's the beautiful thing.
And so apparently he said like on one of his last podcasts, like, listen, I'm not saying for any of my fans to scroll through Stiz Grimey's Twitter and find offensive tweets.
Damn, they really don't have no content for the show, huh?
One of their like troll accounts quoted one of my tweets from 2015. Think about how much I fucking
Stiz Grimy
tweet.
tweets a lot.
Think about how long it took your ass to get back to 2015.
Yeah,
bro.
they had to do some scrolling.
And the tweet was me talking to, oh my God, it was a local producer.
That's straight virgin shit.
It was,
that is just sitting in your fucking room scrolling for days.
It was fucking, what's his
What did you say in the tweet?
Who's Ricky Batts' producer? Our boy there.
Flip Jackson?
Flip Jackson. It was me commenting back to Flip. He had probably just put out a single with Batts or something. And I said, yo, that beat is tough, fam. Yeah. That's what I said. Yo, that beat is tough, fam. So the dude quoted the tweet and was like, tough, fam, tough. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, oh my God.
That's not even funny or a good joke.
Bro.
That gets back to what I told you, the demographic of it that would think like making fun of tough fam is funny. It's like, I don't know.
Keep that same energy, man.
Keep that same old, boring, racist energy, man. That shit is corny.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, long story short, don't even bother with that shit. What the fuck? No one don't listen to that shit. No one cares.
Yeah. So all right, so what else? Is there anything else we're missing?
Who dropped? Post dropped.
Yeah, I'm liking that post. I'm not gonna lie.
I really like
especially the joint with Ozzy. I really like. Shout out our guy Louis Bello, who like pretty much produces all of that shit.
That is crazy, man.
Yep.
I've been killing shit Boston on DraftKings. I just wanted to shout me out ever since week one. I always do good early in the season, but whatever. Week one DraftKings, I was sitting in first place on one for like $500, and then I woke up and I was sixth place. I only won like 100 or whatever it was.
Hey,
but I've been playing with that shit ever since week one, right? I've been playing my winnings. Week two, I came up on 40. Just little shit, you know, because I don't got the balls for them big games, right? I be playing like dollar games and fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
But I've been playing with this pot, yo. I've been fucking nailing this week 4 right now. I'm about to make fucking $1,000 tonight.
Oh fuck!
That's the move.
That's fucking super dope, bro. Yeah. That's super dope.
Killing on DraftKings.
I was never a really big betting guy, you know. Plus, I don't follow sports like that.
Right. So I don't do the league like all my boys that do the season long leagues. You know what I mean? Like the real fantasy football. I just don't have the time for that shit with this and with the music and everything. It's just I just don't have time. These dudes go so hard every single day, checking the waiver wire and all this crazy shit. I don't got time for that. Yeah. So every Sunday I just make my teams on DraftKings. Yeah. And I go from there. But I've been rocking so far this year.
That's good. Yeah. What's your team name? Do you have like a team name?
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, you just pick. It's not fantasy. You
got a fake salary and you buy the guys.
Okay, I got you. Yo, listen, before we get out of here, you know, I know that this is we try to have fun. This is a funny podcast. You know, we don't really fuck with drama and none of that shit. But I did want to have like a semi-serious conversation with you.
Uh-oh.
And I don't want to like, you know, I know I'm like kind of coming out of left field with this.
Yeah, and the smirk is making me uneasy right now too.
But you know, we're homies, and what would our friendship be if I couldn't, you know, talk to you about stuff that I think we need to talk about?
Yo, I'm nervous as fuck right now. What's going on?
I think we need the Shart stories. I think we need I don't know, man.
So I
don't
think
know about the Shart stories.
What about the Shart stories? Are you talking about the best segment of the show? As in the best segment of the show, Shot stories?
Yo, you know what was funny? I think you noticed this
Keep in mind, I got a Shot story out of platinum producer Dame Grease.
I know.
They will continue.
Fucking Dame gassing them.
Yo, I'm looking at your faces. I'm about to ask
Dame,
that shit.
I was like, oh no, bro. I was like melting into my seat, bro. I was like, no, don't do it.
Listen.
And you know what's funny? I think I thought you were about to do it like 10 minutes before that, and I was like, oh no. And then you say something like, nah, I'm not gonna ask him that. Like you knew what I was doing. But then 10 minutes later, he asked it. I was like, no.
Slipped one in. So you legit don't rock with the Shot stories.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's kind of corny. I think it's like I'm like.
But you gotta understand that like if you sell like 1 million records as a producer, like you still had shot it at some point. And like I still want to like know about.
Yo, what about? I wish we had. I wish I was more prepared because I would love to play right here. Term's answer when
Term was trying to act cool. Term didn't want to answer the Shot story.
Like, no, I'm good. Bro.
I'll get a Shot story from T.
Elliot hit me up and we were talking about it and he's like, yo, I just want to say I had the best one of all time. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but please don't encourage him, bro.
Nah, you gotta ask Shot stories. I think the more big or famous the person is that we have here, the more I'm gonna be tempted to ask.
I gotta try to ask. I'm gonna come up with a question that embarrasses Snuk that I'm gonna start asking all the guests. I don't know. I'll have to think of it. I'll have to think of something crazy.
So me asking somebody for their best Shot story embarrasses you that I'm asking it live on the show.
No, I'm not embarrassed. Actually,
a little bit by the faces
yeah,
you
a little
make
bit.
sometimes.
I'm like, oh,
I think you get scared that somebody like Dame Grease, like who produced shit for everybody in the game, is gonna be like, what the fuck kind of show am I on right now? And you get shook about that. But at some point, you gotta bring a human element to the shit.
You're trying to take the podcast to the next level
with the shot stories.
With the short stories,
yeah. And when I ask them, I just gotta make sure that I say shart. And like work. Really
that's
on,
the other.
On the way I pronounce it.
That's the funny thing too, because
they never know what I'm talking about.
They don't even know what you're talking about at first. They're like, "What?"
I'm just gonna hold up a piece of paper that says like when I say the word, like SHART. I'll just write the word down.
That's hilarious.
But nah, them shits ain't going nowhere. No pun intended.
The shits. I gotcha. Was there any?
Yeah, we're still working on the 5 most beautiful porn stars list. I still have 2 out of the 5. Stiz, I'm assuming, has 0.
Oh yeah, 0.
And we'll be letting you know that.
I've been watching a lot of Abella Danger lately, though. Abella.
Yeah, but Abella. Definitely not on top most beautiful as far as like face or anything.
Nah, maybe not top 5.
I've been watching a lot of Abella. Like it's a fucking series. I've been watching a lot of
Abella lately. I'm on season 2. I think season 3 she starts doing anal. Pretty good. Speaking of anal, right? Shout out to the chicks who fucking they're out. These chicks, bro, like 50 Shades of Grey. We love 50 Shades of Grey. Like, you're scared to take a finger in the butt. Stop it. I don't want to hear you with your fucking 50 Shades of Grey.
I seen all 3 in theaters.
Did you? What was the guy's name?
Christian.
Yeah.
Those movies are corny as fuck, though. Do not get it twisted. That's a bad movie, bad acting, bad everything. Bitches love it.
What are you going to do? All right, what else? Go vote for us in the fucking Boston Music Awards.
BostonMusicAwards.com. Hit vote. Scroll all the way down, literally all the way to the bottom of the page. That's what they think of podcasts. As a music podcast of the year. Just click Stuck on Stuff and be on your fucking way, and we'll give you a quality speech that night.
Yep, that's right. We're going to get some cool guests coming up here. A lot of people have been reaching out. Shout out Gentleman's District, who's the sponsor for this episode. Mention Stuck on Stuff, and you get 10% off your order. I'm Stiz Grimy on everything.
Superstar Snuk on everything.
Daddy wasn't there.
Peace.
No more shot stories.